Hey Mike, these are your carburetors. I'm doing my best to check them over and see what's going on before I put them on the test engine. First thing that showed up was these are just a little bit too tight, but it's going to depend on the diaphragm you've got in there as to how much fuel is shot out your accelerator pump discharge nozzle. And you've got the black aftermarket gaskets here instead of the red factory. And the red factory are right here, but not here. And this is the accelerator pump diaphragm that actually has to do the work. Checking to make sure the tubes or the pre-atomizers are in good shape. Next thing looked at, of course, is the butterfly shafts, and I'm getting too much movement, I believe, out of these shafts. Let's see if I can. All right. Now what I did was, I don't know if you can hear that or not. Too much slop. This is sloppy too. Another thing I noticed that doesn't appear to be any drag on the first barrel. Should be some O-rings inside here to help seal it up. Now we're going to check this movement here for the second barrel. Now the relationship is that you accelerate. I guess I don't need this light on. You accelerate and open up all four barrels, and then when you decelerate, this pin right here, this adjustable pin, contacts this pin and helps close the second barrel. And the vacuum is supposed to help close the second barrel all the way. So what you want is just a little bit of movement right here. That's a little too much. But the problem is if you have this adjusted too tight right here, it actually will artificially open your first barrel. So now we get this other carburetor, and there's no movement right here, so I'm wondering if this isn't too tight and is artificially keeping this first barrel open. Also, the second barrel, which is going to affect your idle, this one is noisy and clicks too much. It's too much slop. So I know you said you put bushings in there, but unfortunately your tolerances are not tight enough to do the job. Next, I'm going to need to look through the second barrel and put a light source behind there and see if we can see any light coming through. This is the tough one to do on camera. Let me turn the lights off overhead. Okay. Can you see the light coming in down there? That's closed. There you go. There's the light, the edge of the light, and the about the 4 o'clock position. So these are not sealing properly on that carburetor. Let's check out this guy right here. You know, even you can see how this is not sealing properly either. So that's going to contribute to inability to get a low idle. This might be approaching what the factory did. You know, they actually had a little bit tighter tolerances. Anyway, so we got those issues stand out, and let's see if we can put them on the engine and see what happens.